Film this thing. Film it. Video, zoom in very well. Look at it. Can you see it? Your voice matters. P-BAT. Are you seeing it? P-BAT, door-to-door movement. Your voice matters. But our voice is inside cell.
See, I'm discarding this. I don't know how I'll do it, but I'm done. Gtbank, I'm done. That is, Gtbank is not secured, guys. From what is going on.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video you are about to see something that's causing serious panic both online and on the street. Gtbank is shaking right now, and here is why. This isn't just any random protest. This is fire. Police and Efcc offices were stormed, and VDM supporters known as the Rattel gang are standing strong demanding his release. But wait, right in front of Gtbank, security guards came out to announce that the bank will not open. They claim it was a server issue. But guys, this move came just as pressure from VDM supporters started heating up. Now, here is a twist that will shock you. This is not the first time Gtbank has been accused of going after customers who speak out. Remember Innocent Moto? They complained of strange deduction. Boom! Efcc entered the chat. Innocent auditors said GT overcharged them by 770 million naira. Gtbank said it was 550 million. But instead of settling, they dragged Innocent to court, even sent Efcc and police after them. Sounds familiar? Just like what is happening to VDM right now. From court battle to alleged arrest warrant to report of Gtbank behaving more like a mafia group than a financial institution. It got people asking, is Gtbank working with Efcc or Efcc working with Gtbank? Because each time a customer complains, Efcc appears like a clockwork. Even now, the noise is growing louder. Protesters are saying, if this could happen to Innocent and now to VDM, who is next? And guys, let's be real, VDM has become a voice for the voiceless. Some people want to ignore what's happening, but not us. This video shows the power of people who won't stay silent, and it is raising serious questions about banking, justice and intimidation in Nigeria. Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Okay, please, today I'm calling out Gtbank, GTB. I don't understand what's happening with Gtbank. My account, it's a savings account, for crying out loud. I'll just come and see that they have removed money from my account. What is happening? The other time they removed 30,000 naira from my GT account. Savings account. It's not a current account, savings account. 30,000 naira just went missing. No explanation. Now, I just said, okay, maybe just this a mistake happened. They come out 30,000. And do you know the funny thing? I've not even gone to the bank to go and lay complaint. I'm just minding, let me just, okay, say, I kept quiet on that one. This morning, imagine that money that I left in my account. Now, looking at it, 7,000 naira is missing. No explanation whatsoever for why they removed 7,000 naira from my account. It's not like that they'll tell me that because of the money I kept inside, they're moving maintenance cost or waiting. They are always removing that one. That one is separate. But how will 7,000 naira just go missing? No explanation. Nothing. At least tell me that it is for so and so. Even that 30,000, they will bring everything. See, hey God. The 30,000 naira own. The reason why I noticed that one, I said that 30,000 naira, because actually, I think that time I sent, was it 300,000 naira into the account, and then they removed, was it 30,000 naira, and what I was seeing that they credited there was like 270. So I was wondering what is happening. I was supposed to go to their bank, but if I look the line every time I pass for that their branch for Gtbank, I'll see queue. I'll say, Kai, I don't have this time to come and sit down in this bank. But tomorrow, hey, Monday morning, you are seeing me there, Gtbank. Please, guys, you should tag Gtbank to come and explain. Oh, I don't understand. Is it that somebody somewhere is stealing my money, or what? Gtbank, come and explain. Oh. Because people will bring out all the money, plus the ones that people have been removing that I have not been noticing, people will bring it out. Because I don't understand. If you are withdrawing some, you are removing money, or you are charging me for something, there should be an explanation there saying that this is why we are removing this. How will you remove a whole 7,000 naira? What are you maintaining? 7,000 naira just come off from my account. 30,000 naira the other time. Now 7,000. Oh God.
To the Nigerian Exchange Group and London Stock Exchange, wherein the whooping sum of 1.004 trillion naira was declared as profit before tax. This caused the group to be reported all over the media as the first, quote, Nigerian financial institution to cross the 1 trillion naira mark in profit. It is our finding that these figures, as contained in the audited statements, are mere conjectures hurriedly put together by Segun Julius Agbaje and his team to deceive the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria, and even the customers and investors into believing that it all is well with GTB, even when it is not. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no gainsaying the fact that Guaranty Trust Bank Limited has become notorious over the years for engaging in deceptive accounting practices to artificially inflate profit figures. For example, no substantial pieces of evidence was presented by Segun Agbaje to support the assertion that GTCO PLC made over 1 trillion naira in profit as at 30th June 2024. Even at that, it is very possible that the figures were generated through the process called round tripping. This is a process where funds are moved in and out of the bank through different accounts or entities to create an illusion that there are legitimate transactions going on in the bank. The combination of this process and other unethical issues, business practices within the bank points towards the direction of systemic corruption, fraud, and money laundering, which we have asked the media, anti-corruption agencies, and the government to further investigate. It is feared that such ugly situation, if not properly checked, could have the tendency of not only undermining customers, investors' confidence in the bank, but pose significant risks to the stability of Nigerian financial sector. Surprisingly, Segun Julius Agbaje did not tell Nigerians that the corporate image of GTB Limited has been terribly battered and shattered in many foreign countries where it is in operation. He lied by stating in the recent audited statements that GTCO PLC ensures compliance with disclosure requirements under the disclosure and transparency rules of the UK Financial Conduct Authority, FCA. The truth is that Guaranty Trust Bank UK Limited was sanctioned by the same FCA to pay a financial penalty of £525,000 for breaches of Principle 3, Management and Control of the authority's principles for businesses between 19th May 2008 till 19th July 2010. In another development, the FCA imposed on Guaranty Trust Bank UK Limited a financial penalty of over £10,000, £10 million, pursuant to Section 206 of the Financial Services and Markets Act 2000. As usual, the bank agreed to resolve this matter at the earliest stage, and they got a 30% deduction from their fines. This brought the total money paid as penalty by GTB in UK to the sum of about £7,671,800. The FCA, in justifying this financial penalty, which was paid with customers and investors' funds, mainly from Nigeria, it was paid before 24th of January 2023. The FCA stated that Guaranty Trust Bank Limited again failed to put in place policies and procedures to prevent and detect money laundering. FCA considered this repeated misconduct to be a direct result of the inability of senior management staff within the bank over a prolonged period of time to formulate and implement an effective plan capable of addressing the weaknesses identified in their anti-money laundering law and other financial systems. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, our investigation took us to the Bank of Ghana, where we discovered that the foreign exchange trading license of Guaranty Trust Bank Ghana Limited was suspended for a period of 1 month with effect from 18th March 2024. The press release dated 4th March 2024 indicates that the said license was suspended as a result of various breaches of the foreign exchange market regulations, including fraudulent documentation in foreign exchange operations. By that press release, the Bank of Ghana cautioned GTB to put in place effective controls to ensure strict adherence to the extant regulations and guidelines of the country. At this point, we begin to wonder the number of infractions that Gtbank would have committed within the mother country, Nigeria, without any action or penalty from both the government and anti-graft agencies. We make bold to say that it is not too late for these regulatory bodies and government agencies to act, and the time to act is now. Recommendations. Having spelled out the various infractions and unwholesome activities allegedly committed by Guaranty Trust Bank Limited, a subsidiary of Guaranty Trust Holding Company PLC, under the leadership of Julius Segun Agbaje, both in Nigeria and abroad, we hereby recommend as follows. 1. That the Governor Central Bank of Nigeria should forthwith dissolve the board and management of Guaranty Trust Bank Limited. This will pave way for thorough scrutiny of accounting books of the bank with a view to ascertaining its level of compliance with relevant banking laws, regulations, and guidelines. 2. That the Governor Central Bank of Nigeria should immediately suspend Segun Julius Agbaje as Group CEO of Guaranty Trust Holding Company PLC and retrieve from him all files or documents relating to Guaranty Trust Bank Limited to avoid interference with further inquiry into the issues raised in our private investigation report. 3. That if found wanting in any area of corporate governance, the Central Bank of Nigeria, acting jointly with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the ICPC, the NFIU, the DSS, should decisively deal with Segun Julius Agbaje and prosecute him, just like Mrs. Cecilia Ibru, who practically milked the defunct Oshoni Bank PLC dry, even before the banking consolidation era under Obasanjo's regime and Goodluck Jonathan's regime. Number 4, that the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation, Securities and Exchange Commission, Nigerian Stock Exchange, as well as Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria should urgently step into the affairs of Guaranty Trust Bank Limited with a view to safeguarding customers and investors' funds and portfolios before the bank fails completely. 5. That the Senate Committee on Banking, Insurance and Other Financial Institutions, working with the House Committee on Banking and the House Committee on Banking Regulations, should jointly or individually on their own convene a public hearing whereat Segun Julius Agbaje will be summoned to appear and defend the weighty allegations contained in our private investigation report. 6. That the UK National Crimes Agency, the Crown Prosecution Service, the Financial Conduct Authority, the Financial Ombudsman Service, the British Prime Minister, the Governor of Bank of England, the US Department of Justice, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the US Federal Reserve Board, the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, and Governor of Ghana Ghana, Governor of Bank of Ghana, should shut down all operations of Guaranty Trust Bank in their territories. By so doing, GTB will be prevented from turning the United Kingdom, the United States of America, and Ghana into a safe haven for money laundering, terrorism financing, and other sundry economic crimes. 7. That in addition to the above, the UK National Crimes Agency, the Crown Prosecution Service, the US Department of Justice, and Federal Bureau of Investigation are requested to commence prosecution of Segun Julius Agbaje in line with the appropriate laws for all the infractions he has used GTB to commit within the territories of both the United Kingdom and that of the USA. Finally, number 8, that all the properties acquired by Segun Julius Agbaje using proceeds of crime in Nigeria, United Kingdom, USA, and other parts of the world be confiscated and forfeited permanently to the federal government of Nigeria when he is found guilty. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to let you know that the struggle to sanitize the banking sector of the Nigerian economy has begun, and we at GICN shall remain at the forefront to ensure that our people who are customers and investors are liberated from hardship, losses, and pains. Copies of our PIR, we have made them available here, and they will be distributed to the media. The reason for that is for you to carry on more inquiry. We are not lying, we are not talking out of point. We have documents to back whatever we have said in this press conference. So I want to thank you so much for coming today, and as we go on with this journey by next week, we will invite you again to join us. Thank you, and God bless you.
See, I'm discarding this. I don't know how I will do it, but I'm done. Gtbank, I'm done. That is, Gtbank is not secured, guys, from what is going on. All right, this is my Gtbank card. So today I've decided that I'm going to stop using Gtbank because of what happened between GT and VDM, and you understand, you know what is going on. So that is to tell you, if you are a Gtbank customer, that is to tell you that Gtbank is not secured. You feel did that bank, people feel can kidnap you, you understand? Because if these people can make it so easy to come and arrest Verydarkman, that is to tell you that they can, you know, anything can happen. That's to tell you the Gtbank that we are talking about, the guarantee trust, they are not giving us this guarantee trust. So today I'm going to discard my Gtbank card. So if you really love Verydarkman, you're going to do same with me. So look at it, I'm discarding my card. On Monday morning, I'll go and close my account with Gtbank. I don't know. Oh God, how do I destroy this card? Like, see, I feel not get plenty money for that Gtbank, you understand? But even if now 2,000 naira did that Gtbank, imagine 1 million people with 2,000 naira. How much does that cost? You think say no be money, Abi? No worry, my Gtbank go here. We don't already start this movement too.
Gtbank, how far? I won't believe so. Now they see my account balance 36 naira. Now the reason why I be 36 naira be say I don't withdraw all my funds, all my money from my GT account to another bank will not be Gtbank. Now I suppose withdraw everything to zero, but una not allow me withdraw, so I could just leave that 36 naira for there. The reason why I did withdraw my money from Gtbank, because maybe from next week now, if it go, maybe they close the account permanently. The reason why they take this action be say, as a customer, I don't feel safe banking with you guys anymore. You understand? Because injustice for one is injustice for all. A customer cannot come your bank, you go lock your customer up, organize the agency come arrest your customer. So I don't feel safe anymore, and people don't complain of these same actions when they take. And I believe say this decision when I make, millions of Nigerians too will still make the same decision. You understand? You can't be putting pepper in your customer's eye. You know they work like that. So I will go to a better bank. We go appreciate me better, because once one I go understand, say you guys are working for me. Una they work for us. My money dey your bank. Una they work for me. I be una oga. So una not go fit they take customers they play. You understand? You don't fit they take customers they play, because what una they do now mean say anybody can just call your bank now. That person will go home to his family safe. You understand? So as a citizen of Nigeria, as a concerned Nigerian, I can't be working with you guys anymore. You understand? I go cry win for any way. When I want to follow Nigerians, they do all these ones, Abi. I'll not be one of those Nigerians. I use my brain boss.
You see, you hear her? Maybe you hear her. We talk her, we go do her. Men are taking leads. You understand me? So as a true ratter, and you know say you na ratter, don't be say you just you brag. You understand me? So you get account with Gtbank. You understand me? So and you not go withdraw your money to close the accounts on Monday when B7 are working days. You understand me? So you can't leave your money for there. My brother, my sister, believe me, your conscience it go judge you for the injustice when take place for Gtbank. You get why? You understand me? So but you go tell Gtbank. You understand me? So if we go even bring the statistics come out, then look they see for computer how the money they come on. I say Gtbank, but you go tell now. But he go tell now. You don't understand me? So I don't know what he be writing. For real. Una go ever regret to. If to say maybe na me carry chaka come there, say me they come. You don't understand me? So una go even. Man. Gtbank, for real, this one I do so, don't worry. The customers, they come on. You see, as they fly, they go so. Everybody, they come out, they are penny for inside on our bank. You know understand me? So confirm. Now ratters, now they move so. Bro, kudos. And kudos to every other man when they take lead. You know understand me? So they command their own owo for inside that bank. You know understand me? So that bank, it go empty. Not be second chop. Not be chop. For real, we move.
I recently started adding these VDM stickers on all my videos and most of my social media platforms to show some support and some solidarity for VDM. However, I received a lot of mixed feelings from some of you out there. Some of you complaining and demanding I take this sticker down and also stay away from VDM matter. You want me to focus on international politics, Ukraine, Russia, United States, Iran, and so on and so forth. Let me tell you this, I am highly disappointed at those of you that sent me those messages. I'm an African, and we have this guy who had single-handedly become the voice of the voiceless in Nigeria and in Africa generally. Let's be honest. This man is doing something no other African that I know had ever done, including myself, because it carries a lot of risk what he is doing, and all you needed to do is continue to support him. And now that he found himself in some form of problem with the Efcc and the Nigerian government, you lot want us to abandon him. I think that's a very wrong thing to do. This man had become the voice of the oppressed. VDM had become the voice of the voiceless. VDM had become an advocate for justice and he become the voice for the people that have no voice. And he's doing a fantastic job, and the guys here have a long way to go. And now you want us to abandon him? You want us to stop talking about the situation that is going on, the injustice that is happening right now? No, we can't do that. We have to keep talking about it. We have to come together in one voice and keep spreading the news. Social media, listen, there's a power behind social media. Social media can never be oppressed. We can't be oppressed. We have to keep talking about it. Those of you that know me, you know I don't talk about other influencers on my page. I don't talk about other celebrities or content creators. I've never done that. This is me breaking tradition to do this, and it had to be done because this is someone I've started having a lot of respect for, because it does what I can't do. Calling people out, calling celebrities out, standing up for injustice. These things carries a lot of risk. In fact, To be honest with you, I don't even know how the guy had managed to stand up this long. To be honest, because the things it does are very risky. It carries a lot of risk, and most of you don't understand this. All you see is the videos. You don't see the consequences, the lawsuit, and everything that follows on the background. Unfortunately, we find ourselves in this, and we have to resolve it. So keep sharing the news. VDM has to be released. It must be released unharmed, and it must be released as soon as possible. If you agree with me, double tap, share on your page, repost it, and let us keep spreading the news. It doesn't cost you and me anything. Share the video, like it, favorite it, and share it with everybody on your platform. Let's continue to spread the news. And to those of you that think because in this part of the world I shouldn't talk about what is going on in Africa, I'm highly disappointed at you. Thank you for watching, and let's hope sooner than later we will hear some good news with VDM being released. I'll see you guys soon. And for now, I need to continue with my holiday. As you can see, like I said, I shouldn't be making video. I should be relaxing and enjoying myself. But what needs to be done has to be done. So I'll catch you guys once I'm back.
My name is Chief Odenibo. Efcc. I want that young man, very dark man, Vincent, to be released. He did nothing wrong by protecting the image of Nigerian youths. That young man have done so much good than harm in this country. He always fight for the poor. He always speak up. I've never seen any bad thing I've done. Please, I want him to be released. I am saying the truth. And Gtbank, you people have tried a lot. I'm banking with you. But because of this act, I am giving people today. If he's not been released, I will close my account. I will close my account in your bank. I will do that. Read my lips. I will. I am not joking when I say this. This young man, very dark man, have done so many good things in this country. He has opened the eyes of many youths. I don't know why people don't like good things. What have you done? This young man is someone who raised the alarm about organic creams that are destroying Nigerian ladies. Can you hear about any organic cream anywhere? This young man have done so many good things. You should respect him. You abduct him like that as a criminal. That's very bad. Please, EFCC, I want that young man to be released. Nigerians want that young man to be released. The masses, the youths, want that young man to be released. Yes, I know. People that are, no matter what you do, you will see people that will hate you in life. You have haters. Because not everyone that wants to progress. Yes, that's life for you. Release very dark man. He's the voice of the voiceless in this country. Thank you. My name is Chief Odenibo. No one dares. No one challenges me.
Wow. I want to congratulate the Rattel family of VDM. They have done a wonderful job, and I want to also join in the protest for withdrawal of my account from the Gtbank. I want to thank them for their service. We have done everything so I'm cutting my account. I did it. I withdrew my money. I was just cutting the card. So We have done everything to try to make sure that these governments don't connive with banks connive with different people to dupe the local population. So this time around, they have touched the wrong people. The youths nowadays are not the youths of yesterday, and they will do everything to make sure that justice is served for whoever be. This case of Verydarkman and the mother is one of the millions of people that face challenges with their banks, and they will use this way to dupe monies from individuals. You save money there thinking that you can have interest, but there's no interest in banks. That's why some people will keep money in their houses. Okay, but finally I withdraw my money in the account because the Gtbank, what the Gtbank did was very, very bad. But think of it, one action that you have been doing on and on and on to many customers, the wrong customer that you go and touch can bring down your business. This is something that goes to all the businesses that connive with the government to dupe the local population. Gtbank, imagine how much money Gtbank have lost for this one day. I did not want to wait Monday, because Monday they might close their office, because they said they want to close their office for 4 days. So what is better to do is to withdraw your money before they close, because if they close, you have procedure to collect your money from the Gtbank. Verydarkman was illegally whisked from that bank to Efcc, an unknown destination, without any warrant, without any accusation, nothing. Up to now, the Gtbank or the Efcc cannot tell the Nigerian people what happened. And this is wrong. It is wrong. I want to thank all the stars, all the influencers, all the activists that have put their voices here. And you'll see someone like Davido also came out and said, this is free Verydarkman. Okay? Other banks have also done the same thing. But this is an example. It's an example to all these banks, all these institutions that work with the government to make their people suffer. Okay? It's not going to end here. It's going to go to all different departments of anything that we realize that there is fraud, there is corruption, there is misappropriation, there is all these things that's going on. So that it should go teach a lesson to all these institutions. Okay? You cannot have people complaining of their accounts being withdrawn or accounts being overcharged, and you don't even know who is withdrawing your money. And when you go to complain, they call the police to come and arrest you. I mean, is that how banks resolve problem? Or then EFCC too? How can you just go and arrest somebody? The bank will call you, okay, come and arrest somebody, or how? So I don't understand what's going on here, because you cannot arrest somebody without a warrant, without a cause, without some proof that this person is, that warrant is something, is legal something. It's not something. Warrant of arrest is something that you need. That you say, okay, this person committed a crime. Okay, this is your warrant. The person say, okay, let me call my lawyer, and they discuss and say, okay, they serve you the warrant. You go and answer for it. But the way you whisk somebody, cover that person's head with something, then you just whisk the person off from the bank. Come on, this is this is the government. EFCC is the government. You are doing what kidnappers are doing. How do you encourage the youths? How do you discourage kidnapping? How do you encourage people who are speaking up? Because this is what is happening to any activist that has been speaking up against all these illegalities and corruption that is going on. So there is no excuse Gtbank can give today. There is no excuse Efcc can give. By Monday, they have asked everybody to withdraw their account, and that's it. So all the customers that they are losing today is because of their role they play in the arrest of VDM, and they have no way to bring that back, because one, when they release Verydarkman, GTM and Efcc might make VDM much a millionaire for this action, because one, they arrested him illegally. Two, they did not do it officially in like any, you know. Three, he did not commit any crime. Okay. Four, he has his Rate family. How do you go and arrest somebody who you know that has a huge following? And those people, when they withdraw from your account, or they withdraw their money from your bank, you lose customers. In business, don't mishandle or mistreat one customer, because I know in business 1 customer is equal to 100 customer. Okay, but you go and touch the wrong customer. That is how business work. You can have a business booming today, but you do one mistake, customer service, wrong customer service, and everything will crumble. So I am my card, no more banking with Gtbank anymore. I'm following with the protests to make sure that we withdraw our account from this bank, because they have shown that this is what they are doing to many customers. Okay, this is not the first case. We have had so many customers come front and complain the same thing. Some complain how they are inflating their money. Some complain how they are withdrawing their money. So many different complaints, and this is just to set an example to this bank. But all the other bank, Access Bank, all these other banks, be very careful how you deal with your clients, because no matter how big you are, how huge you are, don't play with the Rate family. Don't play with VDM's following. Don't play with people who you think that don't have their rights. These are people who know their rights. These are youths of this generation. They have the internet, they have the social media, they have so many things that they can do to you to bring down your business in 1 minute. Yes. So before you did those things, because there were no social media, there were no ways to discover things, and you mess up your clients and swindle their money, embezzle their money, corrupt everything that they had. But this time around, if you bring complaint to VDM has resolved so many complaints through banks and all this other thing. But this time around, this Gtbank did not know that was VDM and the mother. Maybe they were trying to play the fast one to silence the mom, but they don't know that they are touching the wrong seed, and they have themselves to blame, because they have to answer for it. They say Monday, everybody withdraw your account, close it till further notice, till we know the real story that GTM, GTB, and the other and Efcc are trying to hide. We have to know the true story. Yes, we can't let this go, because it will continue to happen to others. Okay, thank you.